Reed coming back with yet another video. Today's video goes over all the items I purchased to get me started with my nail journey. You'll likely be happy to know that majority of everything, if not everything, was purchased off of Amazon, and it's all super affordable. Now, I would definitely consider myself to be frugal, and I do operate more on a budget, so if you're like me, you might enjoy this content. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First things first, you're gonna need some nail tips. Unless you're more of an overlay or a gel manicure person, I'm honestly all of the above. It really just depends on my mood. And as of late, I've been striving to be a little bit more versatile when it comes to nails, regarding length, regarding, if we're using nail tips or if we're doing the overlay or if we want to keep it simple and do gel manicures, especially if I do plan on taking the art serious and going to school and obtaining clients. You're going to need to be versatile because everybody don't like shorties. Everybody don't like extendos. Everybody don't like simple. So you definitely want to start somewhere, and so I feel like at least have some on hand. Now the nail tips in the bigger container to the left, those are coffin shape. So I honestly use those if I want to do a stiletto. It honestly makes doing a stiletto a lot easier because it's halfway there. You just have to cut a little bit more and shape it. And I just prefer coffin, honestly. That's probably my go-to shape. And then the ones over to the right are a C-curve long square shape. So I use those too if I want to do like a cute, short, simple square set, or if I want to do a taper square. So those are good to have on hand as well. Here we have our acrylic powders, all of them. And we have our liquid monomer as well as our preps. So our dehydrator and our primer. I already did a video on the 12 mini acrylic powders by Model Ones. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I do have some bigger acrylic powders that I use. We have the pink, and then I have clear, which I love to do for encapsulated nails more so. And then we have our white. So if you want to do like a French tip, or us ladies just like the white look. So I have a big one of those as well. And then I did start off with a Model One's liquid monomer. However, I do prefer the Mia Secret a lot better. I do know that a lot of other nail techs, a lot of experienced nail techs use a lot of Mia Secret products, including the monomer. I do notice that I don't have as much of a headache when I use that. Actually, I don't have a headache when I use the Mia Secret liquid monomer. Don't have a headache. The odor is way better. It's not as strong. And I feel like it honestly works a little bit better with my products. But I don't want to keep myself in a box and just use the same products all the time. If there are other products that you guys are familiar with and that you prefer better, definitely go ahead and leave a comment below just so I can go ahead and check it out. I'm definitely open to doing that because I know it's a lot of different companies out here who sell the acrylic powders. They sell the glitter powders, and so yeah. Next, we're going to go ahead and get into the drill and our curing lamp. The drill, when I got it, was $38. I think they raised the price a little bit, but still, it wasn't by much. I will definitely make sure to leave the price or the updated price in the description if they did change it. Even with it being $38 when I originally got it, it's inexpensive, but it's very powerful. I honestly don't really use it on any high setting. You don't need to. Like I use it on the lowest setting, not the lowest, but one of the lower settings, and it's still very powerful and it still works good for me. It's good for a beginner. Definitely suggest it. I did get other nail tips, and honestly, just because they were cuter, they're like a rainbowish iridescent type color, and they were really cute, and they fit perfectly. And then with the curing lamp, I did have a mini curing lamp that I got with like a gel manicure set. It wasn't good for nothing, so I definitely had to go ahead and invest in a bigger one, and this one is really nice as well. Excuse the acrylic that is dried up on top of that, I would definitely try to get that off. But these two were great, and so far I'm happy with the purchase. These are honestly my favorite items in this entire video. My goal is to create some bomb nails, and what is a bomb nail without our glitters, our foils, our rhinestones? It's nothing. This is what makes a nail to me. I also do have the Mia's Secret gel resin that I use to apply the rhinestones and other objects that I put on top of the nail. So here are some of the butterfly flakes that I have. You can see they're holographic, iridescent, vibrant. More pretty flakes here. This set you see some gold hearts that came in big and small that are tucked under, and then we have our rhinestones. And we have our foils, and you can see there are 3 different colors. Here I have a lot of different nail art tools, brushes, dotters. I have my wax pen that I use to apply my rhinestones. And honestly, I'm really into nail art, but more of like the encapsulated and rhinestone applying nail art. Now, when we talk about drawing stuff on top, I'm gonna have to practice on it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I can't do it, but I'm not gonna say that I'm great at it either. So I did get those just so I can go ahead and practice. And then also here I have some buffers, and then I have some buffing bits that I put on my drill. And then I also have my nail cutters for like when I want to do French tips and V lines as well, or V cuts I should say. I did also forget to mention that when I first started, I started off with a size 8 acrylic brush, and then I upped to a size 10. Especially with the longer nails, it just works a lot better. We are finally down to our last 2 items, which consist of a hand rest and a silicone hand that looks pretty realistic. We know it's not real. I'm telling you it's not. I know it's not. I did prefer this over the other practice hand that kind of looks robotic. I didn't really care for that one, so I got this one. It's also good for when you want to build your portfolio on Instagram or wherever you're posting your pictures, if you're in your Facebook groups or whatever, which is also another good way to kind of get yourself out there, to learn some stuff, some tips and tricks, to get acquainted with other beginner nail techs, to get more insight from experienced techs, so on and so forth. So I definitely will suggest investing in the silicone hand. It was, I want to say, around $50. There's another one out there, I think it's by Red Iguana, that's super expensive. It probably is better due to the cost, but for right now, this is what we're gonna stick with. That is all I have for you guys today. I do hope that you come back and view my channel. It's going to be more than nail content. It's beauty, lifestyle, vlogs. So I'm coming with so much more. This is just the beginning, but I thank you for viewing. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you're willing to do, it's much appreciated. I'm going to see you homegirls next time. And it's a wrap. We're done. Talk to you guys soon.